So this is my second fitness vlog, and I was trying to do it weekly. I've been really busy, so I'm shooting this a day late, and as you might be able to tell, I'm in a hotel room because I'm doing, well, I shot yesterday and doing a bunch of shoots today in the hotel. So I probably won't get around till posting this till a few days later. But I still wanted to film a blog to kind of keep myself motivated and on track with my fitness goals. And so far I'm happy with my progress. I did set the bar very low for my exercise goals. If you saw my first vlog, I decided that I was going to do 10 minutes of cardio every day on my exercise bike, and then do the physical therapy exercises my last therapist gave me to strengthen my core muscles, because my main goal is, well, to get healthier, but also help strengthen my core to help with my lower back problems. And 10 minutes of cardio is really not very much, but I just wanted to make sure that I set a goal that I knew I could accomplish, because I didn't want to set the bar too high, then do something like injure myself and get set back. If you've ever recovered from an injury and had to do physical therapy afterwards, you know that you have to start out really slow. Otherwise, if you do too much and hurt yourself, it's kind of like going back to the beginning and having to start over. So I'm gonna, and I haven't been weighing myself because I don't want to obsess over weight. I'm more interested in actually sort of losing the fat around my belly and gaining more muscle. So I'm going to measure my waist and see where I am at this point. I just had lunch, so this might not be the best way to do it, but let's see. I'm going to relax and not suck in my gut. Okay, so I'm at 28 inches, which my goal is to get back down to 26. That was sort of my average when I was younger. So still got a ways to go. I'm going to be stepping up my cardio and doing 20 minutes on my bike a day, because actually last week, several days, I did do up to 20 minutes and I didn't have any problems with that. So from now on, I'm going to be doing 20 minutes plus my physical therapy exercises. And I had a few people ask me, what exercises am I doing? So I can show you those, and they're very simple. It's a combination of different stretches and strengthening exercises, focusing on strengthening my abs and stretching out the muscles in my lower back. One of the issues with my back is I have a curve kind of inwards, it curves too far. Your spine naturally curves inwards a little bit. Mine does it too much. It's called lordosis. And I need to sort of get my abs stronger and be able to stretch out these muscles and elongate the back muscles so I can actually stand up straight like a normal person. Because what happens when you have that curve inwards, these muscles actually shorten because they're just so used to being in that position. It's called muscle memory. Your muscles literally do not want to stretch out. So one of the stretches I do to help with that, it's a basic stretch. I think it's called cat or something, where you curve up, then rotate your pelvis, and curve down, and do that a few times. And that helps stretch out those muscles and stretch out your spine. And then from here, I do, let's see, raise one. Well, first of all, now I want my spine to be neutral, so I want my pelvis in a neutral position and my back to be flat. And then make sure you have both hands under your shoulders. And then I lift up one arm and engage my ab muscles. And this helps you work on the deep muscles in your ab. So you hold it for a little while. I don't specifically count, I just kind of hold it until it feels uncomfortable. And I do that one for a while, and you get a nice sensation there in the deeper ab muscles. Another exercise that's good for lordosis is pelvic tilts. So, lay on your back with your knees up, and you want your spine sort of flat against the ground. And what you do is you engage, make sure you're engaging your ab muscles, tensing them up. It kind of feels like you're pulling your belly button in and upwards. And then from there, you lift up the pelvis. And again with this one, I just hold it for a while until I feel like my ab muscles can't really hold myself up anymore. And relax. And then I do that a few times. And that really helps. You can really feel that one. Let's see. Another stretch I do, and this is kind of hard to show on a bed. This is not the ideal location to be doing this. I think this is called baby Cobra, it's a yoga pose, where I'm just lifting up my chest a little bit, and because of my back issues, I'm being careful to not do a full Cobra position where you'd be pushing your arms up and really curving your back, because that would hurt a lot for me. My lower back does not move with all the metal in it. I do that, and then I do a modified plank where I'm on my knees and I have my hands under my shoulders, and you want to make sure again that your abs are engaged, your abs should be tight. I hold that for a little while, and then slowly lower down. Basically a modified push-up, just so I can get some strength in my arms too. And then repeat that a few times. There's some other exercises I do, but it's kind of hard to show on a bed. So that's basically what I'm doing. And over time, I'm going to be adding more strengthening exercises, but I want to stick with the ones I have now for a few weeks, just to make sure I'm ready to move on to more advanced exercises like doing a full plank, using a stability ball, and all that kind of fun stuff. So thank you for watching, and I will be posting another update in about a week.